Hello, Mr. Evans. My name is Dr. Hewitt.
Hello, Dr. Hewitt. It's nice to meet you.
So what can I do for you?
I'd like to get some information about depression.
Have you been feeling depressed lately?
Well, that's one of the reasons I am here. I'm really not sure if I'm depressed or not. I saw a commercial about depression and I think I have some of the symptoms. But I'm not really sure if I feel depressed. I don't know exactly what depression is supposed to feel like. Does it sound unusual?
Actually, it's not that unusual, especially for men. Most men have a difficult time expressing how they feel.
Why do you think men have such a difficult time expressing how they feel?
The short answer is, because we live in a society that conditions men not to feel. From a very early age, men are taught that they should not express their emotions because it makes them appear weak. This is an issue that really needs to change, but it is really difficult because of the current masculine culture. So tell me a little bit about your depression.
As I mentioned, I'm not sure if I'm depressed. The commercial said that the symptoms include inability to concentrate, sleeplessness, weight loss, and a loss of interest in doing things that you normally enjoy. Based on those symptoms, I am definitely depressed, because I have all of them.
If you have all of those symptoms, then it sounds like you are definitely depressed.
So if I am depressed, how do I fix it?
It's not a matter of fixing it. You must allow yourself to heal it.
Heal what?
Heal your heart.
I don't understand what you mean by healing my heart.
Healing your heart means learning to reconnect with your emotions and being able to express them openly and honestly.
If you say I need to heal my heart, that means that my heart must be broken. How did my heart get broken? My heart does not feel broken. And what does that have to do with my depression? I am really confused.
There are some therapists who will simply prescribe you some medication for your depression. I do not take that approach, because I do not believe that it gets to the cause of the problem. It only deals with the effect of the problem. I personally believe that the root cause of most depression for most men is that they have unresolved emotional conflict that results from childhood trauma. So to heal it, we must go back to the time in your childhood when you first experienced your pain. Once we go back there, we can support you in getting in touch with that pain, and then you can release it. This is what I mean by healing your heart. It means going back to the time when you were a little kid, and someone or something hurt you so badly that the pain stays trapped in your body.
I am really sorry, but that does not make any sense to me. I'm 30 years old and very successful. What in the world does my childhood have to do with anything?
I realize that this may be a little difficult to understand right now, but you are going to have to trust me. I've been doing this work for a very long time, so I want to reassure you that I know what I'm talking about. It may be difficult for you to grasp right now, but I can assure you that it will all make sense as you go through your recovery.
Recovery? What recovery? What am I recovering from? I do not even drink alcohol, so how in the world could I be in recovery? Isn't recovery for alcoholics? I'm not an alcoholic. I told you that I don't even drink alcohol.
Recovery isn't just for alcoholics. Recovery is the process for assisting you in finding out how your childhood trauma could be sabotaging your life today. As you recover from your childhood wounds, you will recover the lost parts of yourself. As you do this, I can promise you that your depression will go away.
So what do you plan on doing to me?
You are going to participate in a process called inner child work. Some therapists call it primal therapy. With my guidance, you will be guided through a therapeutic process which will lead to your healing and help you get back in touch with your emotions. It is a very freeing and liberating experience that will make you feel good and happy with yourself. I have to tell you that it is extremely challenging and sometimes very painful. But, if you make the commitment to yourself to do the work, and follow my guidance, I can promise you that you will move past your depression and be happier than you've been in a very long time.
Okay, I'm going to trust you. I believe I'm ready to get started. How long will this take? A week? A month? 6 months? A year? Surely it's not going to take more than a year.
Unfortunately, I cannot answer that question. It all depends on how committed you are and how much you put into it. It's really all up to you. Be sure to make it top priority in your life and you will heal your heart and feel complete again. Just commit to the process and know that you are in very, very good hands. This process works, and if you show up, I can promise you that you will move past your depression and begin feeling alive again. Won't that be great?
It sounds good. But, I must admit that I am very confused right now. A part of me wants to trust you, and another part of me wants to run out the door right now. I really do want to move out of this depression and save my marriage, so I guess I'm ready to commit and get started. What's next?
I recommend that we get started right away. Let's begin with 2 sessions per week, and we will see how it goes. Are you available to begin next Tuesday?
I have to be. I'm ready to move on with my life and I want to move out of this depression. So, whatever it takes, I will make it happen.
That's the right attitude. I want you to know that you have already done the hard part. The most difficult part for most men is being courageous enough to admit that they need help. Most men don't have that courage, but you do. Congratulations. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Thanks, doctor. I'll see you next week.